Hey drivers, this is Andrew at ThirdCoastRC in Houston, and summer's coming here in Houston. It's very hot here today, 90 degrees out here today, so you know, time to break out the shorts for the summer, I think. But we got something cool to show you today, a new item that we've got in stock in our store. These are the new 1/24 scale crawlers. They come in this cool box like this, and we got all different styles. We'll show them to you in a minute. So these feature, you can see this is a yellow one, yellow Land Rover in here. Features an aluminum chassis, frame rails, servo mounted on the chassis. It's got lights in the front and the rear. It's got high torque, a transmission system. It's got very good aggressive tires on them. They are really good. It's got true 3-piece beadlock wheels, which is awesome. Waterproof, I would say splash proof electronics. It's got auxiliary outputs for FPV, so there's an FPV system supposed to be coming out for these. Lighting and other accessories, and fully upgradable with available hop-up parts. And on the back there's a little bit more detail about them, but the things are real small, 1/24 scale. You can see the metal chassis here, high mounted servo for good ground clearance. 104:1 final drive ratio, so very low geared, so a lot of power for getting up steep gradients. It's got proper shocks on here. They're 3-piece beadlock wheels, as you can see here, and it comes with everything you need: a charger, the little batteries in there, everything. You can get spares, of course, if you need extra ones. So let's take a closer look at the vehicles. So we got, starting at the left here, we got this one, which is actually called the Magruder, but it's clearly a Land Rover Discovery. Here's another one in yellow, and then we have this one, which looks like a Land Rover D110. It's a pickup version. This one is another one. So this, I call this coffee latte color. This one's blue, another Land Rover, and these are Jeeps. 3 Jeeps in the 24th in 3 different colors: yellow, black and red. So you can see the Magruder Land Rover Discovery has got lots of kind of cool details on it. It's got a roof rack on there, it's got the wing mirrors on there, it's got a snorkel on there, it's got a rear mounted spare tire, it's got the wheel arches and everything. So that's reflected in the price point on these. These are a little bit more expensive, around $95 out the door. These ones have got a little bit less detail on. These are called the Canfield, and these have a metal, this is metal roll bar on them, which is really quite cool to protect this body in the rollovers. And those ones are 90, and then these ones, the Jeeps, are 85, because they have more of a basic standard just Lexan body on there. You can see that they're supposed to be some kind of Jeep. Maybe it's like a Liberty or something like that, some piece of crap Jeep, not a real Jeep. But anyway, that's what they are. Probably a Fiat with a body shell on it. So this is the remote that it comes with. It's a neat little remote with digital trims. You just press and hold to adjust the steering trim or the throttle trim. It's got reverse in. To put the batteries in, it's kind of a cool little mechanism. You kind of push here, and then this slides off. It's like loading a pistol, and you put your battery bullets in here. So it takes triple A's, 4 triple A's in the remote, and the vehicle comes with the battery already. So this one is my favorite, the lime yellow Land Rover. So I'm going to just turn this guy on, turn on the radio, and the on-off switch is right here. So we're just going to drive them around a little bit here. So these are tiny, sit in the palm of your hand, sized 1/24 scale. So really cool size for running indoors, but they go really good. So we'll drive it up here. We'll get it across the go this at angle, and we'll actually get over it. Try and get over this. It's quite high here to get over the approach. But they got pretty good, and we're going to take it on the track inside. Go on, you can get up there. There he goes. So he's up on the roof of the old Mercury Mountaineer here, 4-wheel drive, just like the Land Rover. Coming down, I don't know if he'll slip on here, but he's got hill braking. So coming down here, we'll go real slow. He's got hill braking, so we'll see if the tires start to skid on the windshield, then he'll slide down. But he's just moving a little bit, and down we go. So there you go, climbed up that must be what, close to 45 degrees right there, no problem getting up that. So let's take a look underneath what we've got underneath here, and then we'll take it inside and we'll run it on the track. So we can see under the body shell here, we'll just pop it off. We got the light hook up there, so be careful when you take it off that you don't damage the lights. I'm just going to turn it off for now, save the battery power, but these will run about 30 minutes on a full charge, maybe it's a little bit longer. They come with a 1S, and it's very good performance for a 1S. It is a 1S LiPo, but the performance is just very good. It comes with a combined ESC and receiver that is splash proof, and we got this this metal frame here. We got the little motor mounted down here, center gearbox, and then we got the drivetrains going forwards and rear, and the support cross members here. The suspension, it's solid axle, front and rear, but it's got springs on each one. So that's a nice little setup for one of these crawlers. They're really well made, and they come with a lot of different options that you can get for them that's coming out in the future, and some that we've already got, such as aluminum shocks right here, and different kind of hop-ups are all becoming available in the next week or so. Underneath, they're all the same. Apart from the body mounts, they might have different length body mounts. Of course, the Canfield is going to have different length body mounts in the rear. So you can change the bodies between one and the other, and we do sell the clear bodies as well. Those are available. So if you don't like the coffee latte color, you can make it whatever color you want. So we put this back on here, pop this body back on, and then I'm going to take it inside and we'll run it on the track. And we've got a little indoor track. You might have seen it before in some of our other videos. We'll take this little guy inside and we'll put him through his paces on the track inside our shop. Put this little body clip back in here. Come on, there you go. Doesn't want to go in, of course, because I've got the body clip upside down because there's a little bit of a bevel on them. So I'm going to turn this back on. Turn this little guy back on. And here's our little track. Here's the 18th scale ones, which we're doing another video about. Really cool Jeep here. Teaser on the Jeep. Teaser on the FJ. And with this other stuff off here, this is the remotes for the Jeep and the FJ. Just the same as the remotes for these, but we'll talk about the 18th scales in another video. So here we go. We'll try and do this scale. A little Land Rover. You can see how bright the lights are now we're here inside. So the little Land Rover is going up and over on our track here, and this is quite a challenge. Quite a challenging track for these little 24th scales. So we'll try and do. I'm trying to do a scale here, but not as scale as I would like. Turn the corner and go nice and steady here. Here comes the tough part, the steep gradient right here. Nice and steady up onto the snow. We're not going to make it just that way. We'll have to come a little bit to the right. There we go. We made it up to the top. Across we go. Hill descent mode is required here because it's pretty steep going down here. So just really slow application of the throttle here as we go down this hill. So really nice, slow scale driving as much as we can here. I love to drive these crawlers scale. I don't like it when people just gas them and try and go over everything. You know, it's gonna do it right. So down we go, and we're making it down and around the corner. So very capable is what we're saying here. They got a good approach angle. So if we pick it up here, we can look at the approach angle there. I mean, there's probably more than 45 degrees on the approach angle there. and coming off the back about the same, to be honest. So very good approach, and coming off the obstacle angles, so you won't scrape the front as you're going up to something, or you won't scrape the back as you come off something. So these for under $100 with all the accessories that are available for these, and we've been running them quite a bit and we've not had a single breakage, which doesn't bode well for us selling parts for them, but what the heck, you know, we're into giving our customers good value that is a lot of fun, and these really fit that ticket. So if you're looking for one of these, they are available right now in our eBay store, and I'm not pushing these other than I think that they're good. Yeah, we do sell them in our store, but the reason we sell them in our store is because they are good. We only sell things here that we've run and tested and that we buy ourselves. So this little Land Rover or the Jeep or the other, the like D110 style Land Rover, the pickup version, really cool. You should check them out in our eBay store, or we're also going to be putting videos and things about them on our Facebook page, ThirdCoastRC. We're also posting shots, action shots, on our Instagram page, ThirdCoastRC. So check them out. If you're in the area, pop in and get one, or you can get one through our eBay store. We ship all over the country. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.